Okay, time to play. Let's go. Starting stream a little later than usual. Because of life things. Y'all know how life is. At least I would hope so. Okay. Hey, what's up, Swole? How are you today? Will I be streaming in a pajama? Maybe one day. Okay, so... Aura farming time? Hey, Amartya, it's good to see you. You're almost at Kagachi and Master Ninja? Nice. Is the Magnificent Beard returning? Temporarily. Temporary comeback. Maybe it'll go away. Who knows? Okay. Alright, so I'll go with Yakumo. Let me make sure my loadout's the way that I want it. Alright, so this major defense increase, it doesn't seem to be all that much. It's there, but it wasn't as substantial. At least for the bosses. Maybe I think it'll be fine otherwise. So for me, the priority is gonna be on things that keep me alive so that I can really practice the gameplay loop at large. So Bat Fang Amulet will be nice. Yeah, so just want the things that can allow me to just keep playing the game. Not necessarily die as often. Backlash parry ability increase, that could help. Dodging ability increase? No. No, I don't want Opulent Pipe. I don't really want the Empower ones. They're good. Don't get me wrong, they're all good. But I don't particularly want it. I don't also want to use Conspiracy Ring. It's great, but I'm trying to understand the base. I want to be incentivized to use a lot of other things besides just using the Bloodbind gauge and doing like Blood Raven attacks and just spamming those. Major defense increase at low health, or just that at all times. Temporary damage recovery speed increase. Morning, has been a good while since the game's up. How is it now that it's mellowed down? I'm still enjoying it at large. I find it fun. Hey Michael, it's good to see you. I'm enjoying this game at large. It's been a lot of fun. Alright, that will help. So I can get lots of health. Basically, I'm incentivized to just keep attacking. So, Sir Poof, when are you learning the chain link swag, or am I going to be the only one on the internet who uses this mechanic? I do use it, I just don't use it as deliberately as you. But you will not be the only one. I mean, eventually I'll do it. I'm prioritizing not dying. That's kind of the first thing. Yeah, for me, I've enjoyed Ninja Gaiden 4 the most compared to the other ones. I see the most potential with this game. I also enjoy what we have. I just hope that things get expanded upon even further. Alright, here we go. Yay, woo. Okay, cool. Hooray! We're playing Sonic the Hedgehog. Not dying, dying is learning. Yeah, I'm trying to learn more per death. Honestly, I was done with the game after my first playthrough. Wish there was more content. I'll take a break before I start Master Ninja. Yeah. Master Ninja is quite the content, I'll tell you. Oh, whatever. There goes my untouchable rank. Ow. Because I was totally aiming for it. Alright, so I will use the weapons as I desire. What? What you doing? Hey, get out. When you try this game of Master Ninja, prepare to get absolutely demolished. Yeah, I like Yakumo. I do hope he becomes a mainstay as well. But yeah, I don't need anything from here. I can just play. Whee! Oh gosh, this one. Let's go. This should be fun and tough. No. Give me my health back. Go, go. Oh, my face. No. Oh, God. It's so difficult to deal with. Oh, my God. Yes. Don't know what's happening anymore. Come on, yes, good. Oh no. I died. I'm trying to learn when to leverage lock on and not. That's arguably the difficult part here, and I think this level will help me learn when I want to lock on, when I don't. Hey, my face! Hey, thanks for the raid, Liz Amber. And let's go. Hey Falco, how's it going? Going pretty well. How are you? Woo. No, how dare you? Woo. The ninjaing is going very well. Trying things. Oh god. No, no, no. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, no, you don't. You know what? Take that. Yeah, this game is quite draining on Master Ninja. Gotta be very careful. I'm playing on like a new game plus file, so that's gonna explain a lot of things that are happening. But yes, this game can be very exhausting. Ooh. Goodbye. Same, but was thinking of doing a clear save, but still need to finish Ryu the whole game. Yeah, there's that too. Ryu is a lot of fun. I'm right now just kind of practicing, like, playing the game in a way that I would enjoy. So I've set up a lot of my accessories to kind of situate that, assist that. So a lot of like health regen based on if I get obliteration techniques, if I do bloodbath kills, and so on. That way I can learn more. Then, eventually, I can take off all the safeguards. I got my training wheels on! Training wheels on for Master Ninja mode, and then eventually I'll do that fresh save. So how far have you gotten on Master Ninja? I'm curious. We got this part coming ahead. Hey, how's it going? Boop, 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 and goodbye. Chapter 12:11. Okay. Oh, the rockets! I wish the game rewarded Yakumo with meter when doing moves in more variety and base forms. Would be cool. Alright, see you later. Game's easier than Ninja Gaiden 2, so you're not worried about finishing it. Fair. Okay. Thanks for the raid, and we'll see you next time. Don't mind if I do. Yep, I got that parry. Let's go. Don't mind if I do. And very nice, got lots of health. You still enjoy the older games as well? The first Ninja Gaiden when you fight Murai never gets old. Totally fair. You haven't started yet? I'm gonna redo my run after I get my own copy on Christmas. You borrowed a friend's. Blue Rose is going well. How's your day going? Good, good, good. No, 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 we're not doing this. We're doing this. Yes. Good. Will this work? No, unfortunately not. I believe we have more. Oh, shit. Shit! Damn it! Okay, you learned a way to reset all your air attacks, allowing you to go through them twice? I'm curious. Yeah, Leech Fang and Bat Fang. Let me show you my accessories. So I got this, basically greater healing in some capacity, some healing, more healing, and take less damage from ranged attacks. And all of this is just to service me, basically trying to learn the game as much as possible. So I'm kind of getting used to it. Good. Very good. Bye. Oh, didn't have that? Okay. Good job. Okay. You know what? Okay, cool. Close enough. Okay, you can win path to reset your air moves, but you only get it once. So you can do all your air stuff twice per combo, enemy, whatever. Okay. You jump off the enemy after using a weapon and immediately attack, you reset all your options. Oh, okay. Very useful. I don't do that nearly enough. Let's see, the missions, they'll just keep resetting. Bye! Too funny. You got projectiles now, bro. Whee! Good job, Yakumo. I think I had half the missions left unfinished when I beat the game. Guess I didn't explore it well enough. It's a little tricky. I mean, it took me a while to get it all. I'm glad they didn't put a boss fight in the rail section. Same. Same. Same, to be honest. The Purgatories are ninja coin and weapon skill points, which are weapon skill points are very handy on a first playthrough. Especially for like a clear save on Master Ninja. Oh my gosh, you want it 100%. I feel like large blood essence didn't heal that much more. Probably not all that much more. But I figure some of it was together will stack. Does it really matter which one you do? Besides the currency, obviously? No. Aside from the currency, it's all good. I mean, it's also just like, I guess, bragging rights that, oh hey, I beat it on Realm of Hell. Realm of Hell is, in my opinion, easier than Master Ninja. True Gamer only does Hell? Yeah, I've done all of them. Every Purgatory has been completed at Realm of Hell. Trying to see how this will work. Ow, that kind of hurt, bro. No aerial people? Holy shit! Oh my goodness. Oh shit. Okay, lock-on seems to be a little helpful. Whoa, 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 what are we doing? Not as well. How does it work? Does it targeting prioritize things that are kind of close? Bruh, okay. Do I have any tips for Hammer? I'm having a hard time pulling it off. Yeah, I'll try a different chapter and I'll kind of showcase it. I want to figure out how I can target the aerial people like very easily. So this is like my attempt at trying to do that in a rather awkward situation. Okay, it's a lot easier without lock-on. feels so awkward. No, what you doing? Give me my leech. No, me no likey. God damn it. What's going on there? I haven't dabbled in many other games, truth be told, this year. I think like I've just kind of stuck to Team Ninja games, but by and large I enjoy these. Oh my god, bro. Oh, fuck. Stop. Woo, that was too close. Okay, what do we got? No, I didn't try Kazan either. Okay, but I gotta kill everybody. Where's everybody at? Is it just... No, it's still... No, you're not that. Hey! Leave me alone! You're scaring me! Gimme! Oh, you are super dead, and so is the boss, apparently. I don't really want to kill you yet, but okay, I guess that's a death. Oh no! Everyone is here. Might as well. Let's see if this works. Did anyone live? And you're dead. Majorly dead. Okay, cool. All that leech stuff helps. Alright, so I'll play staff next for sure. So Gwyn, since I know you'd asked about it, I'll definitely be playing staff. So with the hammer, I know there's a lot to learn, so yeah, I'll work with it accordingly. So okay, no Kazan? As someone who came from more of a Souls background but Neo series being the go-to combat for me, Kazan's pretty good, not as much freedom expression of Team Ninja games though. Right. I have heard a lot of positive things about Kazan from a lot of other players. Oh man, I died 5 times. I've heard a lot of positive things about Kazan, but from what I saw, I just wasn't interested enough to try it. I wasn't curious enough, so. Or rather, yeah, it's just like, yeah, like, I don't know, I'm not really feeling it, to be honest. Even based on what I've seen with the demo, even what I've seen with players like Ongbal, for example. So that's certainly, like, played a factor in it. I watched a lot of people and I decided, you know, I don't think I'm going to check this out. Okay, hammer time. So I'm going to try to just play hammer for this. So tips with the hammer. Hammer is a little tricky because it seems like a slower weapon at first glance. And in many respects it is. But bear in mind it has a bajillion hits and there is a surprising amount of crowd control that should not be underestimated. I call it hop tech, it's not hop tech. Basically Yakumo can jump whenever during his basic string, so you can get to low to the ground jumping lights. This is really particularly good. On hammer. So with the hammer, it has a lot of moves. And probably the trickiest part is going to be... Here, let me see. Combat skills will be a nicer menu. No, will not. Okay. Oh, the hammer itself. Sorry, not the staff. Yeah. Hey, Gershon, good to see ya. So with the staff, and I know my screen is kind of covering it, I wouldn't underestimate the base form attacks, even though they might seem to have a longer animation. I wouldn't do that whatsoever. This move, as is shown in the tooltip, will flatten an enemy. Base form here, great for aerial attacks, just knock them down. This one, just your launcher by default. This one's really good for lots of enemies around you. So staff is surprisingly good at that crowd control, like immediately. Just in base form. A lot of the hits that it has are in the hammer form are things I'm still trying to understand. But I think the simplest way to consider it with the hammer is, I think amongst all the weapons, it has the most burst damage. So hear me out on this. So, in terms of like big area of effect, Takemi Nakata has the potential for that. There's just like huge, big ass cleaves from like 500 miles away. It's crazy. It's good. And it's like obviously very comfortable for people because you can hit targets at range, you can cleave a bunch of targets, but it's not necessarily the most powerful. So there's that. like in terms of per hit. The drill, the rapier, of course, has like a lot of speed going for it, which is like obviously really cool. There's a lot of fancy footwork and movement with it, and I'm still learning this. The lance, on the other hand, is one of the slowest, but it also has just like the most damage, like, period. But it takes a long period of time to build up to that, because you have to like fully commit to a drill charge, and like it's a long animation. Right, Takemi no Kata, going back, yes, it also does take time and positioning, so it's like huge area of effect, don't get me wrong for this. This one has like the most damage you can do, but again, long time to get there. It's good, it just takes a while to get there. And it's still pretty spicy. The way I see the Magatsui is pretty much like, yeah, you can hit a lot of things all at once really quickly, and the hammer, on the other hand, is just like big unga bunga damage at once. Big smash. But like if you wanted to min-max DPS, so to speak, probably just go with like the lance. But if you just need like quick burst damage, just smash and break everything real quick, yes, use this. And then of course you have the weapon with the most range, which is this. Ranged attacks, throw bombs and shit, and like fly around everywhere. But it's not that powerful. But that's fine. Have you seen all the crazy juggles with this shit? It's awesome. So each of them has its pros and cons. So when I'm playing this, and then of course Dark Dragon Blade like kind of speaks for itself. But when I'm playing the staff, I'm really trying to take advantage of, hey, I'm just trying to do big smash real quick. And it has a lot of moves that really facilitate that big smash, and you'd be very surprised how powerful they can be. So once you can understand how to get the timing down for it, it just becomes like brutal. So Whirlwind Dance, for example, is the launcher, which is good. And then Dragon Head Orbit is fucking hilarious because it's a super powerful launcher that just smashes everything around you. It's like, it's really, really powerful per like individual hit. So the way that I like to put it, this weapon is big smash, everything like real close to you. Like, doesn't have the most area of effect, but what it smashes with, like, it smashes really well. Right, the hammer has high damage, like highest damage per hit. Right. But you need the timing, and the timing is one of the trickiest parts. Like, this shit can just be incredibly powerful if you do it right. Is there a timing mechanic unique to the twin swords? No, the ones that have a timing mechanic are the Magatsuhi and the Kagehiroko. The Takemi no Kata doesn't have a timing mechanic. The drill doesn't have a timing mechanic. It's just hold to max charge. Pretty much, if you want that. These ones have a special timing mechanic to it. However, there is one thing that I will talk about in my upcoming guide that a few of us here would definitely already know about. But that is, there is a point in the animation for all these weapons in which, if you do go for the full charge, I forget exactly, but there are frames in which you will basically block everything in front of you. You'll have like, and then the game considers it, I guess, a backlash parry or something, so you regen some of your gauge. And you take no damage, and you regenerate some gauge. And it does work on bosses as well. So it's just like one of those things to bear in mind. But alright, staff time. Let's go big smash everything. Yeah, it's like an offset parry, sorts. Whee! We went for a ride. Shit. Right, so it looks like Swole is giving some more data about it. Does the Dark Dragon Blade have the same moveset as Ryu's Dragon Sword? Yep, unfortunately. Damn it. I should have done the 360 thing. Yeah, Master Ninja's no joke. I'm also using a weapon I'm not that good with. Staff is ridiculous when I've managed to tap into it. Shit. Ninja Gaiden 4 is just cheap. I'm like restricting myself a little bit to just staff. It's a little difficult. Like there's some, I'm not that good with staff, so bear that in mind. Like if I use things I'm comfortable with, fight would go a little easier. But I'm trying to get comfortable with things I'm not comfortable with. And there's a lot I have to learn. Gosh, it's difficult without lock-on. Damn it. I mean, getting hit killed with 2 hits from normal goons is very cheap. These aren't the normal ones that you're used to, though. They're like the enhanced DDO officers, like top of the line. If they were like the regular guys, like that you fight on normal difficulty, it'd be a bit much. But these are like, oh, you're fighting chapter 12 enemies. They introduce like the heavy hitters and then scale the damage. Yeah, they're the master ones, basically. Okay. What you've always wanted. Bonk. Yeah, Yakumo is very difficult to learn. I'm learning him more and more over time, but it's tricky. Okay, I don't need to go to Purgatory. But yeah, timing with the staff is tricky, but it's pretty fun to learn how to make the weapons I might think were previously slow into like big fun powerhouses. Okay, let's see how this goes. Damn. The lanterns are so annoying, I know. Dick move to put them in here. Were the lanterns there for the easier difficulties or no? I don't remember. You find Ryu so boring? Really? Oh, I should have done the staff stuff. Okay, no, you just played hard, so you do remember that? Okay. This is a challenge because I'm having to use staff when I'm used to using other things to compensate. Wait, you're supposed to target the boss little thing. Gosh. Fucking lanterns. Yeah, the targeting is a little tricky. Okay, I got her, but... Oh, God. I don't know how many hits are safe. What the hell, dude? These stupid lanterns! I'm scared, guys. It's not the boss I'm afraid of. It's the lanterns. They're the true boss the entire time. No, you're leaving me alone. Alright, we got the final boss up in here, let's go. Ta-da! Throw shurikens at them when they're flying at me? Ooh, that's right! Yeah, you're right. I could have done that. Thank you. Yeah, if this was Ryu Hayabusa, he would just smash that big thing. Bye-bye. Oh, that does work. Excellent. Oh! Hey, Shark Zoo, good to see ya. The hammer, yeah. I need to like. It's difficult for me to do those things you guys are suggesting in the moment because I have to like be like, wait, don't panic, and then I panic. Hey, what's up, Lana? Gimme! Get! Oof! Okay, so hold on, let me get to some questions. Hey, Lantern, what you doing? Lantern? Hey, no. You know Lantern. Okay, let's answer some questions. I look Indian, it's because I am. Is the level design good in this game? For me, it's good enough. Whether that holds some objective standard of level design, I can't speak to that. For me, it's fine. This is good enough. When should we expect news about Neo 3? I think we were saying or speculating maybe sometime in the coming month. You just missed one yesterday. They announced boxing gloves and a WWE belt yesterday. Okay. Well, let's see. I imagine we'll get Neo 3 news. I mean, I don't know when we'll get it. So, I think we were thinking it would be towards the end of November, but then some people were thinking we might get stuff for the Game Awards in December. Honestly, I don't know. I thought we would have gotten it by now, but I think Ninja Gaiden 4's release has kind of changed that. So I don't know. Am I doing a challenge run or just trying to learn the staff? I'm just trying to learn the staff, and someone had asked me about, hey, can you showcase some staff gameplay? I'm like, yeah, sure, let's try it. Let me challenge myself to just play with the staff and learn it a bit more. But otherwise, normally I just use everything. So right, like, when it comes to level design, like, obviously more of those traditional role-playing games like Dark Souls or Neo and Ninja Gaiden 1, they had like more of your RPG style stuff. This is much more like action-based. And for me, for an action game, I'm like, yeah, it works. Just go from action to action. There isn't like that open world type exploration, but I'm like, I don't really need it. So, we have also yet to see what will happen with the DLC, so I don't know. Bullshit. Hey, hey. Well, a win's a win. I'm back. Did I do cool things? I suppose so. Oh, and Ninja Gaiden 2 I like when we go to an air fortress. I mean, yeah, we're only in like Sky City, Tokyo. We'll see what happens to the DLC, I guess. Is the hammer meter hungry to you? Yes, I guess. Yeah, just getting obliterated. I think the hammer meter though being like a bit high. I mean, like it's fine. It uses a lot, but I also feel like I destroy things pretty quickly with it if I use it right. So it doesn't feel like a negative. All right, see you later, Ikari. Thanks for dropping by. I hope this game gets patched too. Yeah, who knows what'll happen in the DLC. But we'll just wait and see. I believe the slide has more oh, god damn it. Yeah, it stuns enemies. Yeah, it can like briefly stun. Right, like Ninja Gaiden 3, exactly. Damn it. Do I have a ranking list? Am I still playing without sound? Yeah. Do I have a ranking list for the weapons? I don't. I know what I'm more comfortable with, but in terms of ranking list, like what's better than the other, I don't have that at all. Damn it. A little tricky for me to deal with it on the boss. I'm not familiar enough. This feels weird. Do I ever play as Ryu? I can play Ryu next. Damn it. I can do this level as Ryu next, and you're just watching me just melt through everything. His ninpo is just hilarious. Damn it. Alright, I'm gonna get to Ryu gameplay, so I'm gonna leave the staff alone and try to learn it later. Lelouch Suzaku? Oh damn, that's a cool name. You love all the Ninja Gaiden names, but god, the boss experience is such a glow up in Ninja Gaiden 4. Shit. I showed my friend what Ryu's Ninpo does. He literally asked, where did the boss's health go? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. It's... if you know how to do it, if you know how to use it well, it will just melt a boss. Damn it, I try to pull off such greedy things. I can't help it though, it's fun. Should have been greedier? Yeah, you're right.
伝承通り黒龍を殺すんでしょ。
ヤクモ君なら勝てます。カラス一門の次期棟梁なのですから。問題ない。お前を始末する。終わらせる。邪魔だ。
Oh, I should have been greedier. I actually should have in that moment. I was playing a little defensively. I should have like jumped up with Blood Raven. Blood Raven jump. That's what I'm gonna call it. It would have worked really well.
ヤクモ君なら勝てます。カラス一門の次期棟梁なのですから。問題ない。お前を始末する。終わらせる。
Be like that. Ah. I'm not used to phase 2. I'm so used to phase 1. Top 3 bosses to fight, the last, probably like some of the last 3. Damn it. If you paid attention, not there, but the first time I was using the drill, there was a moment where she was hitting me, but I kind of blocked it with the drill. So I got some gauge back, which was pretty nice. Dude, I can't seem to reset my parries well. I know what I want to do, but something like I'm not getting the feedback I need to understand if I'm being too early or too late with the parries. It's very tricky. And very difficult to learn then. Are you Russian or are you dragon? Oh my god. Oh, it was that move. I didn't expect it. Oh shit. Yes, this is Master Ninja. Ah, I was greedy. Yeah, it's Master Ninja, Michael. Oh, I forget I can always do that. Yeah, that did look cool, didn't it? Oh my god, she's doing it too slow. Oh, I was trying to do the drill. I should have done the... I think I should have done the staff there. That would have been cooler. Umi and Sayori are flaming you in the background. Sounds like a them problem. After beating Master Ninja, is it finally time to allow sound again? No. This time I'm just not using lock-on as often. Bro, no! Go to the second phase! No, it's just because the reason for the no sound isn't because I don't like how the game sounds. It's because of just the way my streaming setup is, in which I can't hear sound just based on how it's set up.
こいつ何なの。こいつが祠の封印を守るよう。さっきも見たでしょ。それは分かってる。早くも敵は人間じゃない。危なくなったら退避して。ちょっとそれじゃあ私と美咲が危ないでしょ。それにこいつに勝てないようじゃ黒龍には到底太刀打ちできない。伝承通り黒龍を殺すんでしょ。
ヤクモ君なら勝てます。カラス一門の次期棟梁なのですから。
So I've never played it with sound on stream, correct?
お前を始末する。 終わらせる。
Yes, that worked. See you later. No! Oh, I knew what to expect in that moment.
ヤクモ君、なんという。
I knew what to expect in that moment, but I totally fucking messed up the inputs. I like tried to dodge to the left and try to do the Bloodraven jump at the same time. So my brain just like did neither at once. I was like, shit! Did it wrong.
こいつ何なの。こいつが祠の封印を守るよう。さっきも見たでしょ。それは分かってる。早くも敵は人間じゃない。危なくなったら退避して。ちょっとそれじゃあ私と美咲が危ないでしょ。それにこいつに勝てないようじゃ黒龍には到底太刀打ちできない。伝承通り黒龍を殺すんでしょ。
ヤクモ君なら勝てます。カラス一門の次期棟梁なのですから。問題ない。お前を始末する。
Damn it. I think it's designed to be jumped. Yeah. That's the thing. In the heat of the moment, I just screwed it up. You feel like you see a lot of Ryu-only players? Ah, misdodge that.
こいつ何なの。こいつが祠の封印を守るよう。さっきも見たでしょ。それは分かってる。早くも敵は人間じゃない。危なくなったら退避して。ちょっとそれじゃあ私と美咲が危ないでしょ。それにこいつに
Ah, I'm way too fast on that. I'm trying to parry those, but I'm too fast. I think that's my problem.
合わないでしょ。それにこいつに勝てないようじゃ黒龍には到底太刀打ちできない。伝承通り黒龍を殺すんでしょ。
ヤクモくんなら勝てます。カラス一門の次期棟梁なのですから。問題ない。お前を始末する。終わらせる。
Shit, that was greed. You're always good to see you learn these fights before you master them. The learning process is cool to watch. Thanks, appreciate it. Found the Purgatory in chapter 13 for the first time today. Feels like it was the hardest of them all. It's pretty rough.
こいつ何なの。こいつが祠の封印を守るような。さっきも見たでしょ。それは分かってる。いやとも敵は人間じゃない。危なくなったら退避して。ちょっとそれじゃ私と美咲が合わないでしょ。それにこいつに勝てないようじゃ黒龍には到底太刀打ちできない。伝承通り黒龍を殺すんでしょ。
ヤクモくんなら勝てます。カラス一門
Damn.
次期棟梁なのですから。ヤクモくん
Was the last one left for the achievement? Didn't think it'd be harder than Purgatories in later chapters. I forget which. I don't remember the Purgatory in chapter 13. What was it exactly for all of them? Oh, whoa. It's probably too slow. Too slow on these ones, too fast on the other ones. Two waves. The first wave was insanely long. All the DDO big dudes. Tons of enhanced soldiers with a variety of weapons. Ah, that would do it. Oh, see, I'm too fast there. I'm too slow there. Felt more brutal than the Kagaji one. Ah, yeah. And the second wave was 3 of the big dudes at once. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that can be crazy if, yeah, that can be crazy. That's where stuff like if I could get good at stuff like Fatal Flash or Perfect Fatal Flash to like deal with the Blood Raven form to deal in them all at once. That'd be great, of course. Oh, I bet.
わらせる。
Damn it. Yeah, Michael, she is. Yeah, rockets landing after the parry. By the way, the Kage Hiroko back forward is really nice. Yeah, I bet it is.
こいつ何なの。こいつが祠の封印を守る妖魔。さっきも見たでしょ。それは分かってる。いやでも敵は人間じゃない。危なくなったら退避して。ちょっとそれじゃ私と美咲が合わないでしょ。それにこいつに勝てないようじゃ黒龍には到底太刀打ちできない。伝承通り黒龍を殺すんでしょ。
ヤクモ君なら勝てます。カラス一門の次期棟梁なのですから。問題ない。お前を
Lana, if you're here... If you're here after I've beaten the game, it's spoiler territory now. So I'm sorry to say. The game's been out for a while now. You're in my stream after I've beaten the game. Yep, you're taking a risk, brother. It's entirely possible, Michael. I'm sure they'll do something like that. They'll come up with something. You kidding me? I'm pretty sure they're gonna do that.
さっきも見たでしょ。それは分かってる。いやとも敵は人間じゃない。危なくなったら退避して。ちょっとそれじゃあ私と美咲が合わないでしょ。それにこいつに勝てないようじゃ黒龍には到底太刀打ちできない。
That's true, Lana.
伝承通り
I agree.
黒龍を殺すんでしょ。
ヤクモ君なら勝てます。カラス一門の次期棟梁なのですから。問題ない。お前を始末する。
Unfortunately, yeah, Lana, this is not a spoiler-free stream anymore. It was the first time I was playing it, though. But once I beat it, everything's fair game. Final boss also dead.
こいつ何なの。こいつが祠の封印を守る妖魔。さっきも見たでしょ。それは分かってる。いやとも敵は人間じゃない。危なくなったら退避して。ちょっとそれじゃあ私と美咲が合わないでしょ。それにこいつに勝てないようじゃ黒龍には到底太刀打ちできない。伝承通り黒龍を殺すんでしょ。
ヤクモ君なら勝てます。カラス一門の次期棟梁なのですから。問題ない。お前を始末する。
I do too, I want the final boss skin as well. I'm not blaming you, Lana. It's just unfortunate. It just shit happens.
こいつ何なの。こいつが祠の封印を守る妖魔。さっきも見たでしょ。それは分かってる。いやとも敵は人間じゃない。危なくなったら退避して。ちょっとそれじゃあ私と美咲が合わないでしょ。それにこいつに勝てないようじゃ黒龍には到底太刀打ちできない。
I'm dying so much on her. It was like, not good. But yeah, sorry about that, Lana. Oh jeez, really? I'm having trouble with this boss now.
こいつが祠の封印を守る妖魔。さっきも見たでしょ。
Yeah, I gotta pay attention. I was hoping to like kind of be done with this boss pretty quickly, but I've just like stayed on her for a while. God.
ちょっとそれじゃ私と美咲が危ないでしょ。それにこいつに勝てないようじゃ黒龍には到底太刀打ちできない。伝承通り黒龍を殺すんでしょ。
ヤクモ君なら勝てます。カラス一門の次期棟梁なのですから。問題ないお前を始末。
Why don't you fuck what you just dodge? Oh my god. I don't want to get the block stun. I need to figure out how to deal with that. That's my bad. Well, so much for a good rank on this. Will it work?
なんなのこいつが祠の封印を守るよ。さっきも見たでしょ。それは分かってる。いやとも敵は人間じゃない。危なくなったら
I'm so bad at that. Oh. I'm dying and it's pretty much like 99.9% my fault. Meanwhile, the fucking AC-130. What? Common Ninja stream, correct.
こいつなんなのこいつが祠の封印を守るよ。さっきも見たでしょ。
Oh, I should have done it there.
それは分かってる。いやとも敵は人間じゃない。危なくなったら退避して。
Okay, I really need to learn like some reset shit because it's getting my ass kicked.
伝承通り黒龍を殺すんでしょ。
I'm dying a lot because of it. A lot of the moments where I get block stunned and then I'm trying to reset, or I get hit stunned and then I'm trying to like parry and compensate. I'm not able, my character isn't doing what I'm thinking he's doing. He's just getting hit. Which sucks. That's like my biggest issue so far.
こいつなんなのこいつが祠の封印を守るよ。さっきも見たでしょ。それは分かってる。いやとも敵は人間じゃない。危なくなったら退避して。ちょっとそれじゃ私と美咲が危ないでしょ。それにこいつに勝てないようじゃ黒龍には到底立ち
I could keep blocking, but I'm specifically trying not to. Especially when it's like multiple hits are
ヤクモ
happening.
君なら勝てます。カラス一門の次期棟梁なのですから。問題ないお前を始末。 終わらせる。
Wow, I dodged it. Probably gonna die. That was cool. I didn't realize that would work. That was a cool way to finish it, I have to admit. That was pretty neat. I'm like, so during her big little twirl thing, Okay, whatever. I died like 39 times. Yes, I'm a common ninja. Hooray. So, during her super twirl thing, I could jump up, the Blood Raven, like, you know, get on my big stick, and then do smash down. That was cool. You can also just tap Blood Raven for a BR block. I gotta try that too. Yes, Lana, you can kill that boss. Unfortunately, I spoiled it for you. The voice acting was making me crazy when I was trying to beat the boss. So annoying to hear the same lines over and over. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, so I'll show the difference with Ryu. Just to be silly. Not sure about that. Not sure if it's the case for every weapon's BR jump. But most are considered an attack, and the attacks have lower priority over dodge blocks, so you might not be able to get out. I believe you, I may not be able to get out. I was actually just very surprised. I was just very surprised that when she was doing the attacks, I was safe. And then I got safe with the super attack as well. So that was like kind of neat. Alright, so let me showcase the difference with just Ryu. Okay, I don't need those. Let's just equip that. Get my leech. Okay, so same chapter with Ryu, just here, you can probably see why people play Ryu. So here we go. Nimpo are shared with the gauge now. Is that it? You see, they're all dead. Yeah, the moves that Ryu makes are no doubt pretty cool. This is the same level with Ryu. It's not even just the melee damage. It's the freaking Ninpo. Just look at that. You just wasted him. You have a much harder time with power against power attacks. Yeah, the BR is just called Gleam Form. Oh, hell no. Okay, whatever, she's dead. Boom. Okay. Yeah, I almost messed it up. But look at that. Like, playing. So yeah, that's like Ryu. Like, I beat it in 9 minutes. But the thing is, like, yeah, I didn't die once, so cool. But the thing is, like, playing with Ryu, like, Ryu's a fucking monster, all things considered. Yakumo has a lot more flexibility. But Ryu with his Ninpo is just fucking crazy. Just everything he has just makes him ridiculously crazy. You can tell that these bosses are made for Yakumo, yeah. Yeah, they're made more for Yakumo than they are for Ryu. Yeah, it's pretty lore accurate. Just like, yep, oh, Yakumo, you took 60 minutes to clear it? Yeah, I got it in 10, bro. So yeah, Yakumo is a bit more complex, in my opinion, than Ryu is at this time. But Ryu just hits like a fucking powerhouse. So you're gonna start your Master Ninja run. Can I go full Ryu, or do I have to still use both characters? So if you're playing story mode, the characters you use on the individual chapters are fixed. So are Ryu chapters much harder than on Yakumo? I don't necessarily think so. Actually, I don't know. I'm not 100% certain on it. But I don't necessarily think so. I just think that Ryu is just crazy. If you unlock the Dragon Blade, am I going to keep it in story mode? With one condition. What you need to do if you want to take the Dark Dragon Blade with you in story mode is you need to complete... I think you basically just need to beat the final boss. So just beat the final boss, the boss trials, if not... Or at the very least, just complete all the boss trials that you have and you should unlock it. Do I recommend to buy the game at full price or wait for a sale? But can you do it on normal? Yeah, look. Look, Master Ninja, I didn't even complete everything. You just completed it on normal and then unlocked the Dark Dragon Blade. So then you can just take it with you on a New Game Plus file. Do I recommend to buy the game at full price or wait for a sale? Here's what I would tell myself. I would say... if I could get the game, I wouldn't get the game at full price, but I would get the game. I would get the game, just not at full price. So, do I think it's enjoyable to play now? Yeah, hell yeah. Overall, yeah. So, if you can even save a little bit of coin, a little bit of money, I'd get it. I wouldn't get it on Game Pass, because Game Pass reasons. But if, yeah, like, you know, maybe just like 10% off would be enough for me. As opposed to $90 US, $80 US would have been fine. For deluxe edition, that is. For base game, same thing. As opposed to $70 US, I think $60 US is good enough. It's a fun game, no doubt. Has some problems that I dislike that are enough for me to say, hey, don't get it at full price, but I would still say, yeah, it's worth playing if you can get your hands on it. Right, so again, as you can see, Michael has a slightly different take, which again is totally valid too. I've been playing this multiple times, and obviously I'm getting a lot of value out of it. For me, the amount of money that I'm spending is based on whether I feel like, not that I just got like a fun time, but I got like the most amount of fun that I could have. Or not even the most, but like I really enjoyed like pretty much 99% of everything. I'll say this. The checkpoint stuff is frustrating for me in this game from time to time, but that's livable. The thing with Ryu only having one weapon, can I try Boss Trial 6 with Yakumo? Sure. If I felt, for me, my issues before playing this game and after playing this game are largely the same, which is that I wish Ryu had more weapons to play with. And that's really about it. And there are some other things which I'm like, hey, I hope that they can patch this. Like the whole lock-on thing can be very irritating. Some enemy targeting can be irritating. Some camera things and some checkpoint things are like tertiary concerns. Important, but still like, you know, still important. Like they're not like the most serious things to me. So based on my tier list, I'm like, hey, this big concern that I have isn't addressed in the way that I'd like. So therefore, I don't want to pay full price. That's just me. Right, if you have concerns over Ninja Gaiden 4 and you're like, well, I'm okay with waiting, then yeah, just hold off. Hold off, get a sale, wait for a sale. But yeah, that's again a personal decision. Sorry, cat. Yeah, that's what cats do. The seas are always open. Okay. Touché. Oh wait, is this on normal? I think this is on normal. Yeah, I was like, I'm barely taking any damage, bro. Yeah, I know older games. This is on normal. This is too easy for a boss like me. Touché. Ah. Right, Michael, that's also another important factor too. If it's like it also just depends on what you spend your money on for games too. For me, what am I buying? Like, all things considered. And I'm just like, well, the only games I buy anyway are Team Ninja Studio games, period. In some capacity. A lot of other games, I'm like, yeah, it's cool to watch. I can sit it out. Like, a lot of other games I just don't bother getting. So I'm like, well, obviously this game I'm gonna get. Oh. Hey, Bot, doing pretty well. I should try the Dynasty Warriors Origins demo. Not really. I think Ninja Gaiden 4 should have been $900. Premium game for premium gamers. This is stupid. Get out of here. That is not a good take. Damn. Team Ninja helped design that game? Yeah, touche. I heard you work for Team Ninja. Are we getting the beta this month? Bro, I do not work for Team Ninja. I have nothing, no affiliation, like, beyond what you see on my channel. I'm not a developer. I have no... Oh my gosh. Stop. Stop this. No more. I got code for Ninja Gaiden 4 Explain. They gave it to me because I'm that awesome. It's because I made a video saying, hey guys, don't spend... I'm not going to spend my full money. Alright? I've said, you know what? You guys, I don't think the deluxe edition is worth $90. Okay, I put out that video and they're like, you know what? We gotta make this guy happy. Let's give him the game for free. That was a Randy Pitchford reference. Oh, I thought I recognized that. Yeah, whatever. Defending Neo 3 price? When did I defend it? Wait. When did I defend the price? Hold up. I didn't make a video. Hey, bud, fuck off. I didn't make a video, so therefore I'm defending it. Seriously, bro. Oh my gosh. You know, Dusto, I don't like that. Hey, bud, you asshole. You know, all things considered, I'm probably getting it for free. Damn. I know, Neo 3 is expensive. Base game is 70, each DLC is 20. So I'm like, yo, 110 bucks? I'm like, that's a lot. And like, I just want to see, you know? Well, yeah, that's... Well, it'll be nice. You can say that after. Damn. But right now, I don't know. Like, I've had an alpha demo. That's why I wanted the beta, to be like, okay, like... I like the direction this is going, and I'm excited to see more. And I'd be like, alright, I can give the base game a chance. But like, I'm not just gonna go buy it blind. Beta changes are amazing. I don't know anything about the beta. Like, I just... Damn it. The Neo games are releasing on both. Oh, the feedback changes. Yeah, the feedback changes were great, which is why I wanted to see, like, hey, here's a beta. here's what we've done. Check this out. Play around with it. Holy shit. This is difficult. Trying to see if this Ryu chapter boss is hard with Yakuma or not. Actually, let me save one thing real quick. I think the difficulty is similar. I just don't know this boss. I'm gonna try this boss one more time. I'm not that keen on beating it right now, to be honest. Alright, so I'm gonna leave this aside because I didn't want to lab this boss, but I think you guys get the information a little bit. I'm gonna go into training mode. Just kind of practice some things that I want to practice. Okay, so right, so just hey Roos, it's good to see ya. So yeah, just to be clear, I'm not a developer for the millionth fucking time. I don't know anything about a Nioh 3 beta. I genuinely don't. I wish I did. I wish I did know something. That'd be kind of nice. But I do not. Alright, what enemy do I want to practice? I'll practice these big boys. So, let's see. Yeah, but if people pay $70 for games like Pokemon, then I'll happily pay for it. Yeah, Nioh 3 instead. Yeah, totally. I mean, obviously, like, Nioh 3 will be worth it more than those games. For sure. Hoover, do you know how many weapons we're getting in Nioh 3? So far I know we're gonna get 14. Yeah, 14 weapons. The 14 weapons, as far as I know, here's the simplest way to put it. Take the 11 weapons from Nioh 2, divide them up in between Samurai and Ninja style, and then add 3 weapons to ninja style. The ninja sword, dual ninja swords, and the talons. So yeah, 7 weapons per style. Might be more in DLC, who knows? Was there even still a beta release this close to a release for the previous Neos? No, which is why I'm kind of nervous. I would have thought something would come out in November, straight up. But they've given no information. I looked at their Twitter and they're posting like Yoshitsune, like a cool little cutscene from Yoshitsune, like calming a Tengu down. I'm like, okay, I guess that's alright, cool, but beta? Something? Some information? Nothing. Nothing! It's been radio silence since the Tokyo Game Show. Maybe they had all the feedback they needed and don't need more for Neo 3? I mean, I guess. Which is very surprising. But, yeah. But again, no communication. Do both styles work like Stranger of Paradise wise, like 2 separate armor sets? Yes. Yes, it does. And you bet, speaking of Stranger of Paradise, I am 100% gonna play as Jack Garland. There you go, instant kill. Against these guys, by the way. You need to instant kill somebody. Get that perfect fatal flash going. Yeah, I would want Team Ninja to get more feedback. I'd like... Now you gotta figure out how to kill the gun samurai faster. Alright, let's try it. Let me fight him off. Here, I'll give him full health, alright? So I can only perfect parry him. Nope, that's a little tricky. Right. It's tricky. So the stomp is the safest thing. But obviously in Purgatory, a little tricky. But fortunately, there's some range to their stomp. So if you see that stomp, it's pretty safe to do that at a range, which is pretty nice. So let's take him out now. Quite a lot of range, yeah. Yes, we're gonna look for chaos. Yeah, these guys are tough because they're tough, not even gonna lie. Here, now I'm curious. What happens if I just break... Let me see. Let me bait him to just do his power attacks over and over and over again. Well, that wasn't that bad. Okay, so you can smash their power attacks. That's a good strategy against them too. Come on, do something, bro. Yeah, no one likes the lanterns. Can we at least say Team Ninja is improving with each game? I agree. So yeah, there you go. You could, so power attack, you can punish them. Yeah, that's a pretty safe combo. It's just break them and then 4 squares in a triangle and then OT. Or at least get pretty close to that. I mean, there you go. You can just take them out real quick. Or let's do a full drill combo. Or your favorite devilish mole. Jeez, this guy is not de-limbing. Yeah, seeing how much squishier they are, of course, will help. Yeah, they don't have nearly as much health. Now let's contrast this with the big boys. It's quite the difference. I'll only punish power attacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay, you can see a lot more. Yeah, several times difference. It's alright. So yeah, hopefully that gives you somewhat of an idea. Yeah, I would say the cannon guys, if you see them go for a power attack, just go kill them like fucking immediately. Punish them, like that works. On these guys, if you're comfortable parrying them, do so. And yeah, try to go for like the Blood Raven parry. That's like much more impactful. Is perfect block timing harder than parry timing? It's probably more generous. God damn it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, this is happening consistently now. I checked my graphics card for errors. There was nothing. Could be a cable issue, yeah. Anyway, yeah. Oh, I'm gonna stop playing. I gotta troubleshoot that. It's kind of this is now happening reliably, which is not good, obviously. It could be a cable issue. I'm gonna troubleshoot it, of course. Oh, my capture card's kind of hot. Not super hot. No, it's pretty reasonable. But yeah, what's the parry ring? A lot of people talk about. I feel like block and parry are fairly similar. They are, but in terms of time, like, parry is you're trying to connect the attacks, so you have to actually attack. It's a little earlier, whereas block is like you can be kind of last minute about it and it's defensive. So timing wise, it can feel similar, but the bigger issue is getting that perfect fatal flash after. That's the big deal, and fatal flash timing is quite difficult. Oh, but you're the parry ring. You're talking about the backlash parry ring, the accessory. Yeah, you get it with Ryu. Sorry, I totally confused that. I don't know by how much. When it comes to these games, they say like major defense increase, and I'm like, how much is that actually? Like, is that actually a thing, or what's the value of this? Is it 10%? It's unclear. I wish it would just say, like, hey, we reduce your damage by a fixed amount, a major amount, or a percentage-based amount. Because on Master Ninja, it doesn't feel like that much of a difference. It might be a little bit more so in hard mode. I don't know. But right, and so then as you're mentioning, saying, hey, the defense rings do a grand combination of jack and shit in my experience. Right, you can make claims like that, and it's really hard to dispute, because it's not that noticeable. And as is also being mentioned, the conspiracy ring for reducing blood cost and Blood Oath Scroll, which increases your gauge regen, is noticeable. It is very noticeable. So like, if I put that on Ryu, conspiracy ring, I can do a full-on wind blades, and I think I have like at least 10, 15, maybe even 20% of my gauge remaining. In other words, the Ninpo costs, the Ninpo spam can just keep going. So it's kind of crazy like that. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna take off. Thank you guys so much for watching, for being here as usual. I think I'm at the point where I have all the information I need to make the guide for like kind of like the tips I wish I knew about before I started playing Ninja Gaiden 4. And so we've already talked about a lot of things in chat. So stuff like, oh hey, if you are using one of your skills like the drill, for example, there's a moment where you can block like any attack coming at you and get your gauge back, so it's safer than you might think. Going for the risk gives you a lot of reward. Stuff like that. Or with certain things, like with the drill, or the lance as they call it, if you use the Raven Gear button based Blood Raven attack, and you just like wait a little bit longer, you can actually like you can like launch a lot further with the drill, which is pretty handy. Or yeah, just like a lot of different things like that. Or even just how I'd advise players to start the game and what to prioritize. Here's some useful things, here's some useful things there. Just to make the experience more enjoyable and not just like, oh my gosh, Ninja Gaiden is just only stress and frustration and that's it. Or even other things like camera or lock on, just like advising people of those things to focus on rather than just like, I gotta get good. And these tips aren't just gonna be things that are common ninja tips, but these are gonna be the tips that I personally wish I knew about. So it's more like, hey, streamer, watch this video so you can like go enjoy the game. I'm not gonna say shit like always keep moving is like, well, that's not a tip I'd give myself. You feel like that's a tip you needed, yeah, I will, and that might be the tip you needed. It's not the one that I needed. So it's like, so I might say, hey, this isn't like your typical beginner's tips and trick stuff. This is like me making a video for myself. So it's gonna be a little bit different. So it's legit stuff I wish I knew about before I played the game. But yeah, and then of course if you want tips and right, and so like it's a lot more noticeable when you watch it than when you play, right? Watching people who struggle, they just stand and attack, right? So for me, I had to learn to be slightly less aggressive and actually block sometimes, right? Now, my assumption in this video is that for people watching it is that they'll be able to figure some of this stuff out without me needing to poke them or prod them about it. Like, I have a lot of faith people can figure it out. It's just I'm focusing on the things that are you're just not going to know about because it's not obvious, even if you try to look for it. It's like, oh wait, like no matter what I do, no matter what I try to learn, like this is like really fucking irritating. So stuff like perfect fatal flash timing, what do I look for? Just being told, hey, have perfect timing is like, bro, what does that even mean? Right, and so I of course advise people when they're playing the game to like pick the difficulty that's most comfortable for them. Not too easy and not too difficult. So I made the mistake of starting on hard when I should have started on normal. And just I would encourage players to go through the tutorials and really take their time really understanding that. So it's just a lot of things. It's on like bigger picture things that usually a lot of other tips and trick guides like don't cover. So it's not going to be like, hey, make sure you use your Blood Raven gauge or pick up items in chests. It won't even necessarily be always keep moving, because I figure that if people pick the right appropriate difficulty, they'll kind of figure that out on their own. This is going to be like, hey, this is the stuff you can figure out on your own, but some of this stuff is just obscure. I'm going to fill in the obscure stuff for you, and here you go. So yeah, but okay. Thank you guys for watching, for being here, giving all of your, like, it's fun to have you guys around. It's always nice. All the shit talking, of course, is enjoyable from you guys too. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Take care and bye.